Message to the king. Hear ye, king. A young man came to power called Jeroboam, a son of Solomon. He came to power as a young man, and the elders came. People came to the young king and told him, "O king, live forever. Please ease the burden that your father put upon us, and we shall serve you forever, you and your children." The young man did a good thing. He told the people, "Go home. In 3 days, I'll give you an answer." He did another good thing. He called the advisors of his father, Solomon. And he asked them, "The people have cried to me that I ease their burden. What is your advice?" And the advisors of his father said to him, "Listen to the people, and they will be your servants. Listen to the people, and they will be your servants. Listen to the people, and they will be your servants." And he sent them out. He called in young advisors. He asked the young advisors, "This is what the people have said, that I ease the burden that my father had put upon them. What is your advice?" The young people told the young king, Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, "These people, they are undermining you. They are looking down on you. They think you cannot be able to become a king. That's why they are telling you things that they could not tell your father. You need to be tough on them. Go back to them and tell them, 'Hear me, people. I am now the king. And if you think I'm going to ease the burden upon you, then you are wrong. Now this is my decision, that I am going to use scorpions. If my father used to whip you with ordinary whips, I will whip you with scorpions.'" And he told them, "If you think I'm going to ease the burden, then you are wrong. Look at my small finger. This my small finger shall be thicker than the loin, the waistline of my father. And if my father used yokes of wood, I am going to use the yokes of iron to manage you." Now the advisors went away. It was upon the king to make a decision which opinion to take. There is an opinion from the advisors of the father, the old clique. And there is an opinion from the youngsters, vibrant, full of energy, ready to move things, push agendas. Rehoboam, being a young person, he resonated with the young blood advice. He said, "Indeed, these guys are mistaking me. They think I cannot be able to manage them. I am not going to give in to the advice of the old people. What did he do? He took the advice of the young ones. He called the people after 3 days. He told them, listen to me. I have decided I'm not going to ease any burden at all. In fact, if my father used to whip you with whips, I am going to whip you with scorpions. If my father, the burden of my father was heavy, look at me. This my small finger here will be thicker than the loin of my father. Yaani kiuno, kidole changu hiki kitakuwa kikubwa kuliko kiuno cha baba yangu. And if my father used yokes of wood, I'm going to use the yokes of iron. That very day, a brilliant young man who was the qualified leader supposed to sit at the seat of David, by making a wrong decision, a servant, a child of a servant called Jeroboam, walked away with 10 tribes of Israel. Rehoboam remained with just 3. That is the day Israel became a divided nation. When leaders don't listen to the people, they divide the nation, which is not the will of God. And I say, this is the message to the king. Listen. If you listen to the people, they will serve you. If you don't listen to the people, you will lose a majority that you were not supposed to lose. If you could have listened to them and could have taken a good decision to take the better advice. And I would like to say, sometimes Mswahili hakukosea akisema polepole ndio mwendo. There will be tomorrow to do more, and we shall do more tomorrow together. We shall do more tomorrow together than to think we shall do much today alone. Message to the king. My name is Bishop Dominic. One day, King David was crying because of his son who had harassed him, and now he had died. The servant of King David came to him and told him, listen to me, O king. If you are not going to go out and speak to these people today, nobody by tomorrow morning shall be left following you. And the king listened to the advice of the servant. When we listen, we save situations. When we listen, we save situations. Message to the king. Haman was a very powerful man, but he had leprosy. When he was told to dip himself in Jordan 7 times, he wanted to walk away. But the servants of Haman talked to him and said, boss, if this man could have said something bigger, you could have done it. He listened, his leprosy was cured. Listen, message to the king. God bless you.